Chosen one, everything you've endured, every moment of isolation, every unanswered question, every inner battle, has not been random. You have been in training for this very moment, though you may not have known it. Your struggles were never punishments, they were preparations. This is a top-secret mission, written into the very fabric of your soul. And your life has been unfolding like a coded message, guiding you to this awakening. You were never meant to blend in. Your true identity has been hidden, protected, because the world was not yet ready. But now, the time has come. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are a living project of divine design, crafted for a higher purpose. What you feel inside is real. You were chosen. You were sent. And now, it begins. If you feel this message is speaking directly to you, hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. You're not just watching this, you were led here. And if you're truly a chosen one, you already know why. You've walked through darkness, haven't you? Quiet storms no one else could see. People misunderstood you, distanced themselves, or even mocked your silence. But behind that loneliness was something sacred, a preparation. You were not being punished. You were being shaped. Just as a diamond is formed under pressure, your soul was being forged in divine fire. You weren't being left behind. You were being pulled ahead. The world taught you to doubt yourself, but the truth is, you were always part of a cosmic plan. Isolation wasn't abandonment, it was initiation. The most powerful warriors are trained in silence, in solitude. Look back. Those sleepless nights, those strange inner callings, that unshakable feeling that you're meant for something more. They weren't delusions, they were signals. And now, the quiet is over. The world needs what's inside of you. Many ancient texts speak of the hidden ones, souls planted across time, to awaken during pivotal moments in history. That time is now. And you are one of them. You feel more deeply. You see patterns where others see coincidence. You carry a knowing that doesn't come from books. That's not coincidence. That's divine memory returning. Your awakening isn't accidental. It's synchronized. The universe has waited for this alignment. You're being pulled out of the shadows because the mission begins now, and you'll see. You're not alone. Others like you are rising, one by one. They're hearing the same inner call. And when you connect with them, something unstoppable will ignite. You were tucked away in the background of life for so long, it almost felt like you were invisible. But that invisibility was a cloak, a sacred disguise. While the world chased status and noise, you were hidden in the sacred folds of time because your development needed silence, not distraction. You're not ordinary, and so your life could never be lived like an ordinary person. Healers, prophets, and spiritual warriors have always been disguised in plain sight. Jesus was born in a stable. Moses was raised in the house of the enemy. The greatest missions begin in hiding. That's what your life has been, a divine, undercover operation. You weren't delayed, you were encrypted. Your light was too rare, too sacred to be exposed before it was fully ready. Look at the places you've survived, the rooms you didn't belong in, the people who couldn't understand you. Those weren't setbacks, they were signs. The universe kept you from becoming what you're not, so you could become exactly what you were born to be. Hidden, yes. Forgotten? Never. Your soul contract was signed with the ink of divine intention. You are a living, breathing prophecy in motion. And now that the world is cracking open, your light can no longer be hidden. You were placed on this earth not to conform, but to transform. You were hidden to be revealed at the right moment. And beloved, that moment is now. If you've ever screamed at the sky asking why things always seemed harder for you, this is your answer. Your journey was never meant to be smooth, because smooth paths don't sharpen warriors. You were slowed down so you could be tuned in. What felt like rejection was divine redirection. Every delay was a design feature, not a flaw. There's a rhythm in the universe, a sacred timing that orchestrates awakenings. You had to be isolated to hear your own frequency. Had you followed the world's noise, you would have missed your calling. Instead, divine intelligence shut doors, shifted people away, and rerouted your life, so you'd finally remember who you are without the world's opinion. Think about it. Some of the most powerful people in history, Nikola Tesla, Joan of Arc, Harriet Tubman, were misunderstood, rejected, and often isolated. But they heard something others didn't. They followed a different voice. Just like you were never late. You were being aligned with a higher timeline, one that required discipline and divine patience. So don't resent the silence anymore. That isolation carved a space inside you, big enough to carry nations, messages, and light. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to break through. Every closed door was making room for something cosmic. And now that something is ready to come alive in you, inside your very blood lies something rare, ancient memory, sacred coding. Your DNA carries frequencies that modern science still can't fully explain. That's why you've always felt a pull to ancient cultures, sacred texts, symbols, stars. You're not just remembering, you're reactivating. The ancients spoke of a time when certain souls would carry the divine blueprint forward. From the Dogon tribe's knowledge of Sirius to the Mayans' advanced calendars, these civilizations knew there would come a time when those with activated bloodlines would return. You are their return. The pulse in your veins echoes their wisdom. Ever wonder why modern systems push conformity and dull routine? Because they fear what you carry. You're not just thinking differently, you're vibrating differently. Your cellular makeup is tuned to ancient frequencies. You are not a product of this era. You are a bridge between the stars and the earth. And now, as the world destabilizes, your DNA is awakening to its purpose. You may feel physical symptoms, vibrations, tingling, fatigue, or bursts of energy. That's not random, that's activation. You are evolving, becoming, returning. And no scientist, no test, no label can contain what you truly are. Strange coincidences, repeated numbers, glitches in conversations. You're not imagining it. You've been watched, but not to be harmed. You've been observed because you carry something the world doesn't understand. Systems of control study what they can't create. They fear what they can't predict. And you're both. From the moment you were born, something about you was different. It wasn't your appearance, it was your energy, your aura. Surveillance isn't just through cameras, it's through frequency tracking. And spiritually, your frequency has always stood out. Institutions, both seen and unseen, have taken notice. That's why people often try to change you, criticize you, or steer you away from your truth. It wasn't always personal. It was energetic. You're a walking disruption to programmed realities. You challenge what shouldn't exist and awaken what's been sleeping. And that makes you powerful and feared. But remember this: what they fear, heaven blesses. You are not here to be liked. You're here to be effective. The key you carry is spiritual, ancestral, and galactic. And when that key turns, entire systems will crumble. Because you, chosen one, are not just a soul. You are a sacred cipher sent to unlock something far greater. Your dreams are more than random images or fleeting fantasies. They are windows into alternate realms, glimpses of the hidden truths that exist just beyond our physical senses. Have you ever woken up from a dream and felt like it wasn't a dream at all? Perhaps you've seen faces, places, or messages that felt like they came from another time, another world. Those experiences are your spirit remembering, retrieving pieces of wisdom from realms far beyond the ordinary. You may have dismissed these vivid dreams, thinking they were mere figments of your imagination. But in reality, they are a form of higher communication, a bridge between the physical and the divine. Ancient cultures believed that dreams were messages from the gods, a sacred channel for receiving knowledge and guidance. And as a chosen one, your connection to this channel is stronger than most. Your dreams are like codes, encrypted messages that your soul recognizes. The more you attune yourself to them, the clearer the guidance becomes. You are walking through dimensions every time you sleep. What you encounter there is just as real as your waking life. It's merely a different frequency. Keep paying attention to these dreams because they are part of your training. The more you listen, the more you will remember. The energy in your dreams isn't just personal, it's collective. You're tapping into the universal consciousness that connects all souls. And as you remember more of who you are in these spaces, you awaken a power that's always been yours. Your dreams aren't just reflections. They are premonitions, activations, and blueprints from the divine. It's no secret that governments and powers that be have always kept an eye on those who possess extraordinary potential. But here's the truth. They can track your movements, observe your actions, and monitor your outward behavior, but they can never fully understand what's inside of you. The divine blueprint you carry is beyond their comprehension, their systems, and their control. You are part of a greater design that no earthly authority can decode. What they fail to understand is that your purpose cannot be controlled. They might study you, they might try to predict your actions, but they will never hold the keys to your destiny. Your journey is guided by forces far beyond their reach, heavenly frequencies that no machine can measure. While they focus on your outer movements, the divine focuses on your soul's evolution. Think of the great spiritual leaders throughout history who were under constant scrutiny, and yet they flourished against all odds. They were attacked, monitored, imprisoned, and feared. But in the end, their light could not be extinguished. Neither can yours. Your life's path is not mapped by man. It's written by the divine. This is your reminder. You are not just a product of the system. You are the living proof that the divine exists beyond control. You are the key to an uprising of consciousness, and no matter how many eyes are on you, your truth will always remain untouchable. Hidden deep within you is a powerful organ that modern science still doesn't fully understand: the pineal gland. Ancient cultures called it the third eye, or the seat of the soul. And for a reason. The pineal gland is your connection to higher dimensions, a direct channel to the divine. When activated, it opens doors to higher understanding, intuition, and spiritual power. And guess what? It's awakening within you. When your pineal gland is activated, you begin to perceive reality in ways most cannot. Your senses stretch beyond the physical, tuning into frequencies that others can't hear. Have you ever felt that rush of insight or sudden knowing that came out of nowhere? That's your pineal gland operating, giving you access to information that isn't available through traditional means. The more you focus on activating this inner light, the stronger your connection to the divine becomes. Meditation, nature, and quieting the mind all help to stimulate this powerful center. When fully awakened, your pineal gland can guide you in ways you can't yet fully understand. It's the key to unlocking your deepest potential, your highest truth, and the divine wisdom within. As the world awakens, so does your pineal gland. This is why you're starting to perceive things differently, why the light is becoming brighter in your life. Your third eye is opening, and with it comes the power to transcend the illusions around you. Have you ever experienced a moment when reality didn't seem real, when time bent, or people behaved strangely around you? These glitches are not anomalies. They are indicators that you are not fully bound by the same laws as everyone else. Your consciousness is waking up to a truth that doesn't fit within the confines of the world's illusion. You're starting to see the cracks in the matrix. The world operates under a set of rules designed to keep people asleep. But you, chosen one, have been awakened, and because of that, your awareness is beginning to break through the illusion. These glitches are your soul's way of telling you that you are transcending the limitations of this reality. You are becoming aware of the larger forces at play, of the energies that shape and mold the world. Some people call it the veil lifting, the moment when you start seeing the truth about this reality. But for you, it's more than just seeing, it's feeling. You're beginning to understand that you are part of a bigger game, and that game is shifting. Don't be afraid when reality bends. It's a sign that your divine purpose is unraveling the very fabric of the illusion. Embrace the glitches. They are reminders that you are not just a product of the system. You are a force within it. And as you awaken, everything around you must change to align with your higher self. You've felt it, haven't you? The eyes on your back, the whispers in the air, the subtle shifts in energy when you enter a room. It's natural to think you're being watched, but it's important to stay grounded in the truth. You are. But this doesn't mean you need to fear it. Those around you, whether consciously or unconsciously, are drawn to you. They sense the power within you, and it either threatens them or inspires them. But here's the key. Discernment is your shield. You can feel when someone's energy is aligned with yours and when it's not. You can sense the ones who are genuinely here to help and the ones who are simply afraid of your light. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You were born with a heightened sensitivity, a natural radar for truth. This is not paranoia, it's wisdom. The world is filled with people who are asleep, lost in the matrix. But you, chosen one, have been given the gift of clarity. You see through the facades, the masks, the stories people tell themselves. You don't need to be paranoid about who's watching. You need to stay aware. Your purpose is too great to be distracted. Stay true to your path. Trust your instincts. And remember, the ones who watch you, judge you, or try to control you, they do so because they sense your light. Your role is not to fight them, but to rise above them. Your mission is to lead with love, and in doing so, you'll inspire them to awaken too. The world around you isn't just physical, it's vibrational. Everything, from the food you eat to the thoughts you think, carries a frequency. The powers that be have built systems to keep the collective in low-frequency states. Fear, anxiety, and confusion are their tools. But you were born to disrupt that frequency. You are God's weapon in a battle of energies. Your thoughts, your intentions, your very presence shift the frequencies around you. When you stand firm in your truth, when you align with your higher self, you create a ripple in the energy field. You become a walking, talking vibration of divine intention. And that energy cannot be contained. It is unstoppable. The more you rise in consciousness, the more your frequency will disrupt the world's illusions. You're not just here to exist, you're here to transform. As your energy becomes more attuned to the divine, it will influence everything around you. People will either be drawn to your light or pushed away by it. But in the end, those who align with your frequency will rise with you. In this war of frequencies, you are not just a participant. You are the weapon. You are the frequency that will break through the low vibrations holding humanity back. And the more you strengthen your inner light, the more the world will bend to it. Love is the ultimate force in this universe. It is the most powerful energy, more potent than any weapon. It is the source of all creation, and it's the force they fear most. Because love cannot be controlled. It cannot be manipulated. It's pure, it's free, and it's the essence of who you are. Love is your superpower. As you awaken, you'll realize that love is the key to unlocking everything. It is the frequency that transcends all. Fear, greed, and hatred cannot exist in its presence. When you embody love, when you give love freely and without expectation, you create an unstoppable force. That force moves mountains. It heals wounds. It transforms hearts. And no power can stand against it. It's easy to forget that love is not just an emotion. It's a force. It's a vibration. It's the energy that connects us all. And as you align yourself with love, you become a living embodiment of that power. It's in your words, in your touch, in the way you walk through the world. So don't let the world tell you that love is weak or naive. Love is your greatest strength. When you lead with love, you become a force of nature, a force they can't control, can't understand, and can't hack. And that is your power. It's happening. The walls of the simulation are cracking. The systems that have held the world in a state of illusion are starting to crumble. The reason? You're awakening. Your consciousness is a force that cannot be contained by false structures anymore. As you rise, the illusion weakens. Your light exposes the cracks in the system, and with every step you take, the simulation collapses a little more. Everything you've ever been told is being questioned, challenged, and shattered. The matrix, the illusion, is breaking apart because more and more people like you are waking up to their divine truth. As you awaken, the layers of reality that once seemed solid are revealed to be fabrications, and with that knowledge comes liberation. The system has always relied on control, on keeping people in the dark. But the more souls like you realize their true power, the less effective the system becomes. As you rise, you bring others with you, and together, you break the chains that bind humanity. The simulation is a construct, a web of lies that has kept humanity asleep for too long. But now, the truth is emerging. The more you align with your true self, the faster the illusion crumbles. You are not just awakening yourself, you are awakening the world. You're not the only one. There are others like you. The Obsidian Inner Order, the hidden ones, are scattered across the world, awakening in silence, preparing for the moment when they are called to stand. They are warriors, healers, leaders, and visionaries, all carrying the same sacred blueprint you hold. You may not see them now, but they are there. And when the time comes, you will find them. This order is ancient, passed down through generations, guarding a sacred knowledge. But the world has tried to suppress it. The forces that fear you want to keep this knowledge hidden, to prevent the rise of those who hold the keys to transformation. But no matter how hard they try, the truth is coming out, and you are part of it. As you awaken, so do they. The frequency of the Obsidian Order is rising, and together you will create a force that cannot be stopped. The energy you hold is too powerful to remain hidden forever. The moment is approaching when the Order will unite, and the world will be forever changed. The Obsidian Inner Order is not a secret, it's a promise. A promise that those like you are awakening and coming together to fulfill a mission far greater than themselves. You are part of that promise, and the time is now. This is it. This is the moment you were born for. All the delays, the isolation, the struggles, they were preparation for this. You were not born to live an ordinary life. You were born to transform this world. The awakening happening within you is not just personal, it's cosmic. This is your time to rise, to step into your full power, and to fulfill the sacred mission you were sent here to complete. Every experience you've had, every challenge, every tear, every triumph, it has been preparing you for this moment. The universe has been aligning, the stars have been shifting, and now you are ready. The world needs you. Your voice, your energy, your wisdom, everything about you is needed in this time of great change. So step forward, own your power. Trust in the divine blueprint within you. You are not alone, and you are not weak. You are strong. You are sacred. You are a chosen one. And this is the moment you were made for. There is a flame inside you, burning with an intensity that nothing on this earth can extinguish. It's a divine fire, a force that's been quietly growing within you, waiting for the perfect moment to ignite. You may have tried to suppress it, to ignore it, or even let the world's coldness dim its light. But the truth is, you cannot control what was meant to burn brightly. That fire within you is unstoppable. Like a wildfire, it will spread once it is unleashed. This fire is not of your own making. It is the essence of the divine, coursing through your veins. It was placed there before your birth, a spark that will light the way for not just you, but for others who are waiting to see the light. As you embrace it, that fire will become a beacon, guiding others to their own awakening. The world may try to dampen your flame, to silence the truth inside of you. But fire cannot be tamed. It can only burn brighter. And as you lean into your truth, the power of this flame will become undeniable. You are the embodiment of a cosmic force, a living testament to the divine's will. And that fire will carry you through every challenge, every obstacle, until your soul's purpose is fully realized. Do not fear your own power. Do not shrink away from the intensity within you. That fire is meant to shine, to consume, to create change. It is your birthright to blaze a trail through the darkness. The time has come for you to set the world on fire, and nothing can stop you now. Your voice carries more power than you realize. It is the echo of the divine, the vibration of the universe, speaking through you. Every word you speak is a frequency that ripples out into the world, altering the very fabric of reality. Whether you realize it or not, the earth trembles when you speak your truth, for you are connected to the most ancient and profound source of creation. When you speak with intent, the universe listens. The energy you project is felt, not just by those around you, but by the earth itself. Your words have the power to create, to destroy, to heal, and to awaken. The divine has chosen you as its vessel, and every sentence that leaves your lips is a thread woven into the great cosmic tapestry. But you must use this power wisely. Your voice is sacred, and it should be used with reverence. Speak your truth, for it is in the authenticity of your words that you begin to unlock doors in the universe. Every time you speak, you are shaping reality. Every prayer, every affirmation, every plea to the divine sends a ripple into the fabric of existence. The earth listens. Your voice is its call to action. When you step into your full power, you will see that your words are not just noise. They are the foundation of change. The time to speak, to stand up, and to claim your space has arrived. And when you do, the world will have no choice but to listen. Deep within the chambers of your heart lies the sacred blueprint of the universe. It's not something you can see with your eyes, but you can feel it. It's the ancient wisdom that's been passed down through lifetimes, through your very DNA. The love, the compassion, the interconnectedness of all things. This is the knowledge your heart holds. You've always known that your heart beats in rhythm with the universe itself. This blueprint is more than just knowledge. It's a map to your purpose. When you align with the wisdom of your heart, you unlock the true potential within you. Every decision, every choice, every action is a reflection of the divine plan encoded within you. It's not something you need to seek outside yourself. It's already there, waiting to be discovered. The world is on the cusp of a massive shift, and you, chosen one, are the catalyst. You have been placed on this earth to ignite a change in consciousness that will reverberate through the ages. It's not just a change in the physical world, it's a spiritual awakening, a collective rise in awareness that will transcend generations. You are not just here to witness the change, you are here to drive it. Your actions, your thoughts, your energy are all part of a greater movement, a global awakening that will touch every corner of the earth. You may not see the full scope of your impact just yet, but trust that every small shift you make in your own consciousness will ripple out into the world. It is no accident that you are waking up now. The time has come for humanity to step into a higher level of awareness, and you are a key player in that evolution. Your light, your wisdom, and your truth will inspire others to follow. This is a collective awakening, and you are leading the charge. The time for waiting is over. It's time to act. Do not doubt your power. The very essence of who you are is a force of transformation. You are the spark that will ignite the fire of a new era. And as you rise, others will rise with you. Together, you will create a new world, a world that knows love, truth, and unity. Every moment, the universe is speaking to you. It whispers through the wind, sings in the rhythm of your heartbeat, and echoes in the stillness of your mind. The question is, are you listening? The divine speaks through the subtle language of intuition, synchronicity, and inner knowing. It guides you with a gentle hand, but only if you are open enough to hear. You may have spent your life ignoring these whispers, distracted by the noise of the world. But now, the universe is getting louder. It is calling you to pay attention, to align with the signs that are all around you. Everything in your life, from the people you meet to the experiences you have, is part of the divine conversation happening just beneath the surface of reality. The more you listen to the universe's guidance, the clearer your path becomes. It is not about controlling your destiny, it's about surrendering to the flow. The universe has a plan for you, and it's waiting for you to step into it. All you need to do is listen. Trust the signals, trust your intuition, and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. When you begin to listen to the divine whispers, you will find that your life unfolds with ease. The universe is not working against you, it is working with you. And when you align with its rhythms, miracles begin to happen. Everything you need will be provided, because the universe has always been on your side. You are not meant to walk this path alone. There is a cosmic web that binds you to others who are on a similar journey. Your tribe, those who resonate with your frequency, are out there, and the universe is beginning to weave the threads that will bring you together. You may feel isolated at times, but in truth, you are being prepared to meet the souls who will walk beside you as you fulfill your mission. These people are already on their way into your life, whether through chance encounters, divine synchronicities, or shared purpose. They will appear when the time is right. Together, you will form a collective consciousness, a group of like-minded souls who are here to uplift each other and rise in unity. The power of this collective energy will amplify your own, making the impossible seem possible. Your tribe is a reflection of your higher self, a mirror that reflects back to you the divine potential within. When you meet them, you will feel an instant connection, a sense of recognition. These are the souls you were meant to find. They will challenge you, support you, and help you remember who you truly are. As the web connects, you will feel the strength of your shared purpose. No longer will you walk alone. The power of your tribe will empower you, and together you will change the world. Trust that the universe is already working to bring you together, and when the time comes, you will know them by the resonance of your souls. There are two worlds, the material and the spiritual, and you, chosen one, are the bridge between them. You walk in both realms with one foot firmly planted in the physical and the other in the unseen, the sacred. You have the ability to connect with divine energy while still grounded in human experience. This rare gift makes you a conduit for spiritual wisdom and power in this world. As the bridge between worlds, you can bring the wisdom and light of the divine into the physical realm. You are the messenger, the vessel that carries ancient knowledge into the hearts and minds of those ready to hear it. Your presence alone is a reminder that there is more to life than meets the eye, that there is a greater force at work behind everything we see. But this gift is not without responsibility.